everything to be an underground king. Underground king. I sacrifice everything to be an underground king.
What it do, kings and queens? It's your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and I'm back with another video. And today we talking about the R500 from Vevor. Now look, I know you already seen it in action, but I never did really do an unboxing and show you everything that came with it. So let's do this. Let's do that right now. So obviously I already got the spray gun. You've seen the R500 plenty of times on this channel, so you kind of know what it comes with. This one here from Vevor actually comes with the 1.3 tip. Let's show you that. You can see it. Right there, 1.3 tip. Also with the needle and the cap in the box. Also comes with the cup. You know, we starting to collect cups around here because we ain't been using them. Comes with a regulator. Some instructions. Alright, so we got us a little water and, oil separator. That'll come in handy for those that need it. Got some Teflon tape. Let's see here. Alright, so this is a 1.8 tip. Let's see if we can see that. 1.8. Also has the tip and needle. So that's good for priming. Let's put that off to the side there. And in this box here, we have it's got all your tools, cleaning, a filter, actually 2 filters. So got everything, your cleaning kit, break it down, all that good stuff comes with that. Then it comes with a 1.4 tip. Let's show you that. Right there, 1.4. So, another great tip for shooting base and clear. So, 2 tips for shooting base and clear. Another tip for primer. Of course, tip. This is the cap, of course. Then another needle. And that's for the 1.4 set. So all of those are great. What you have already seen in action is the 1.3 tip. And that's it. That's what it comes with, Another great gun kit. Everything that you need that'll help you get the job done. And normally when we do these, we put it into action. Now, you've seen it in action before, but you know what? We're going to put it to work again. So let's get out to the shop and put it to work. All right, real quick, we got the Vevor over here. I was trying to use an extension cord, but this thing does not like extension cords. It will not work. It will just trip it. So plug it up in the main source, a main outlet. Don't try to use a extension cord with it. Maybe if the gauge of the extension cord is larger than the gauge of the wire that's used for the compressor, it will work. But in my case, in my situation, did not work for me. So we plugged up over here, 25-foot hose. It's going to work for us and the hood that we're spraying. All right, so let's get to it. Hold on. Before we get started painting, let's go ahead and mix up the paint. I didn't show you how I'm mixing up the paint. We actually using single stage on this. So I'm gonna mix it up real quick and then we just gonna jump right back into the footage of me laying down some paint, some single stage on the hood. Let's get started. All right, so we use some single stage. We got some shop line here, JAU, direct gloss, acrylic urethane, 8555 GM black. Of course, you've seen it on here before. We got some Grow Automotive 1370, some urethane reducer, medium temp. I'm gonna sit that off to the side real quick so we can get this single stage open. And this here is a 4:1:1. Now this is calling for 4 parts of the actual paint. Then it's calling for 1 part of the reducer, then 1 part of the hardener. Now we got our 4:1:1 mix right here on the cup, which you really can't see in the camera, but trust me, it's there. And we got our stick. Mix that up a little bit. We're gonna go 4 parts first. We're doing the hood, so I'm gonna take it to, probably gonna do about 3 coats. So I'm gonna take it to the 8. And there we have it. We got our paint. Next, we have reducer. I was going hardener first, but it calls for reducer second. And make sure you know what's going in line. If it says it needs your base, then hardener, then reducer, you want to go in that order. If it says you need your base or your color, your paint, then it says reducer, then your hardener, you want to go in that order. So we're going to take it to the next 8 with the reducer. I know somebody's going to say something about the reducer. It's not the best reducer. Hey, it's what we're working with on today. Now, we got that up to that 8. Gonna give that a good little mix. We don't really have to right now. We can. You know what, let's just mix it all up. Now, we got our hardener. And that will go up to the very last 8. And voila. We have our paint ready to go. Mix up. This should be enough to do that hood. Again, I'm gonna go for a tack coat, then 2 good coats, medium wet. We got our cup. Gonna filter everything just to make sure. Should be good on that. Got our lock. All right, got the paint gun, got our adapter on. And voila, we ready to go. Now, let's get back to the action. All right, kings and queens. So here we doing our tack coat, putting on light coats. It don't have to be perfect, as you can see here. We just introducing the paint to the hood. You can see the little stripes in it. Nothing crazy. I had the gun set at 28 PSI, but it just didn't seem right. It seemed like it was lower. So I was adjusting it and started spraying a little bit better. So again, back to applying the paint. Like I said, first coat don't have to be perfect. Just introducing the paint to the panel. Now here for the second coat, we're kind of slowing down a little bit more. And you can see the overlap is a lot tighter now. And we're starting to get our coverage. We did 10 to 15 minute flash time between coats. And I'm probably doing around 70 overlap. It's a tight overlap. Really putting the material on. And it's laying down real good. You can see that pressure ain't dropping. Getting a consistent flow. Using that small Vevor compressor. Along with the R500. It's coming out good. This is the first coat or the second coat. This is the first full coat. Of course, we did the tack coat. And now we're at the third coat. Again, 10 to 15 minutes between coats is the flash time on this particular material. Might be different for you. But I'm hitting all the edges, just making sure I got good color, good coverage. Making sure we hitting all the points that need to be hit. But again, this is a junkyard hood. Wasn't something that we were looking to get perfect. You still see the imperfections as I'm spraying. This is just showing you what the R500 can do and what possibly you might be capable of, you know, if you get a setup similar to this or this exact setup. So again, this isn't about, you know, getting perfect panels and all that other stuff, you know, that so many on YouTube try to tell you about. You know, if you're looking to get perfect panels, then you can get perfect panels. If you want me to show you how to do perfect panels, then I'll do that too. But, you know, we're trying to show you what equipment you can actually use to get those same, you know, results
perfect panels, imperfect panels. You know, it don't really matter. If you got the equipment and I show you how to use the equipment, then, you know, you can get it to whatever level of perfection you want. You don't have to do it like, you know, you see a lot of people telling you on social media how to do it. You do it the way you want to do it. And you can do it with the equipment that you want to do it with. All right, kings and queens. So here we have it. Finished product. Flaws and all. Yep, we got rock chips. We didn't fix none of that stuff. But look at the clarity. You can see the signs on my wall in the paint. Is it perfect? No. Was we trying to get perfect? No. But you can see that clarity. You can see my paint booth. You can see everything that you need through this single stage. Looks like base coat, clear coat. Now we could have made this hood perfect. I could have did a lot more detail. I could have did glaze and putty and fixed all the rock chips and all that stuff. Look at that. Look at that. You can see me, can't you? Yeah, I think this is a winner. You can see me. We could have fixed it, but hey, we didn't. All right, kings and queens. So tell me what you think. We got the hood done, as you can see it in the background. It looks real good. Single stage, of course. That thing look like some base clear. You tell me what you think. Now, you saw the flaws. You saw the imperfection. We wasn't trying to make this like, you know, the greatest thing on earth. We just wanted to get some paint on it and show you what the R500 will do and show you what it'll do with that little small Vevor compressor. You know, just another example of what it can do. You see it knocked out a whole hood. You see the results of doing the whole hood. So there you go. Can you get this stuff done with a setup like that? Yes, you can. And you can get some great results. And that's all this is about. It ain't about being perfect or none of that other stuff. I know you see a lot of that and everybody trying to tell you the best way to do this and the perfect way to do that and all that old jazz. You know, I don't know, man. I think the perfect way to do anything is the way you see fit. That's the perfect way. That's the best way to do it. I done seen some crazy stuff in this paint game, you know, so the best way to do it and the perfect way to do it is how you see fit. So listen, man, we gonna get on back to work. You figure out what you got to do with your project. I'm gonna figure out what I got to do with these projects. You see another one in the paint booth. So, hey, this is your boy, the UP King, the People's Champ, and I'll see you in the next video.